back to Drunkard of the Sun with Tom and Joe. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, and of course, the home of Drunkard of the Sun, YouTube. If you haven't heard by now, the country's kind of under quarantine, under lockdown. Really can't do a whole lot of things, so me and Tom discussed a way to bring out new material, or at least entertain you folks while we can't get together to do new material. So we decided to do a couple clip shows, pick some of our favorite moments from the history of Drunkard of the Sun, and I'm just going to take you a walk down memory lane right tonight, and start from the way back. Now, some of these clips might not be necessarily entirety from the show. I'm going to play around with them, give you a taste of what the show was, or a taste of the clip that I pulled from, but this first clip's going to come from episode 2, Kids and Coke. I like this clip because it's just, we're finding our feet. The show's just fresh. We're looking for what we're going to become. And this is just a shot of what the show is meant to be and what the show was going to be. We're not super sharp. But it's just a story that stuck with me since we recorded it. Enjoy this little clip here from Kids and Coke.
I thought she was racist. I thought she was racist like a week ago. and this is why I say I thought she was racist. So what happened was I was like, hey, baby, you want to watch some fights? She's like, yeah, I'll watch some fights. And we're talking about UFC fights, MMA fights. The whole time during this fight, my little daughter, who is white, said, yeah, hit that white guy. Come on, black guy, win. Win, black guy, hit him. I'm going, but they're all good fighters, baby. She goes, no. She goes, no. I want the black guy to win. He must win. Oh, I said, shit. Must win?
Must.
Why does he must win? She goes, I like him. I don't like white people. I like him. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm white. But I like everybody.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like trying to discourage her from being racist. Yeah. But at the same time, how can you discourage her from being racist if she hates only white people?
Because we're actually the worst.
Because apparently we're the worst. But yeah, so I was like, my daughter's racist, not against any other color. She hates white people. She kept going, yeah, hit him, black guy, hit him, hit this white guy. I'm like, holy shit, baby. I'm like, all right. It's whatever.
Yeah, the funny thing is about that is I have a similar story. Here in town, there was a daycare I took my daughter to. She comes home one day. It's a different aspect of what you're saying. She comes home one day from a prominently African-American daycare. She was saying some shit. And she was all like, shake it white chocolate. And I'm like, we were like, what? She was like, oh, shake it white chocolate. And we're like, come to find out that these women
have we called her white chocolate?
She is white chocolate.
She's a white black girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I thought it was cool as shit, but
oh, it's cool as shit.
She was white chocolate at the daycare, and we were like, what?
It's like, how do you correct that? Like, how do you say, no, you're not white chocolate, you're just white? You know, you can't say that. That's racist.
No, you know? But it was amazing. I loved it. And we didn't really say anything about it. Well, who knows if our kids are racist or not, but I guess we'll find out. Anyways, it's just a funny little story about our kids, and it's hilarious. But next, a couple episodes later, I had been single for a while. I was on dating apps, and I just relayed to Tom some trials and tribulations that I experienced with the dating apps. And well, he gave me this gem of advice that just, I lose my shit every time I hear it. It is so hilarious. It's one of the standout moments. It's one of my favorite lines Tom's ever given me to this day. I hope you enjoy this line from Trouble with Apps, Volume 1, Episode 5.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
What you should have done is not gone on apps, took $40 down to Columbus, said, I need a couple blowjobs for this hour and this hour, $20 a piece. Could have got a couple Bleed VJs and been good. And then your life's work could have been ahead of you. I mean, in the end, that's all men need. Just our dicks to get sucked.
That's the best.
Like, it's the best. It's like, pow! Thank you. I am at my peak physical condition. You know? And then you can start doing, like, important work. Like, real life shit. You'd be like, I don't need my dick sucked anymore. That's done. Now we're going to do real shit. What's your real shit? I don't know. Whatever I got to do in the next 24 hours before my dick gets sucked. Because that's important.
It is. Like I said, that kills me every fucking time. It was just one of those things I didn't expect. Working with Tom, you can't expect anything he says. You've got to just go with it. So it just kills me every time I hear that. But as you can guess, Tom and I, as we worked, we switch jobs now and then. We get a new job or change jobs. And well, Tom at this point in time, he got this new deal and he was doing this delivery service. And well, the story for that first week of Tom on the job is something to experience. It's just funny, and like just to hear the terror that he experienced on this delivery job is hilarious. So this right here, this clip here, comes from episode 8, Aggravations of Traffic, and this is Tom's first week on his new job.
So the speed limit is 55 on these roads. 55. I'm like, I don't even want to do 35. It's scary as fuck. Scary as fuck. I don't even want to do 35, right? So I'm lightweight having panic attacks, and people were just like, blowing by me as the road spirals down a mountain. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with these hillbillies? And they're just like, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So that was my week last week. Every day it's just like, fucking Christ, and it sucked. It just sucked. So I'm praying I get used to the driving.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is my job. Like, you know, this is my job. So it's like I can't just quit. Now, granted, this whole week was me gripping the steering wheel, white knuckles and all, sweat pouring down me. Like, I lost weight last week. I weighed myself, and I was 5 pounds lighter. I'm like, because I was sweating by terrifying sweat, petrifying, like, to the point, like, I don't want to drive no more. It's fucking awful.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That would be something.
Oh, it was scary.
Needless to say, Tom doesn't have that job anymore, but it's just funny to hear. Now, this next clip comes from one of my favorite episodes. I'm the guy that believes in some of the more strange and outlandish stuff on Drunk Under the Sun. So this was my idea, and me and Tom in episode 10, The Unexplained with Drunk Under the Sun, we talk about different things like cryptids, ghosts, aliens, everything like that. This next clip, me and Tom, we have a little bit of fun with a zombie apocalypse situation, and I just like the dynamic. This is just one of my favorite parts of episode 10, Unexplained with Drunk Under the Sun. Here's my opinion on ghosts. I think, just because reading the book of Revelations and shit, my theory is maybe nobody's gone to heaven or hell yet at all. Because then, like, once Jesus or whoever comes back, right, that's when everybody's supposed to come out and, like, shoot up to heaven and shit, like the rapture. Well, the rapture is for all the people who... Yeah. See, but the rapture is for the people who haven't died yet. Yeah. But it does say it does say that the dead will rise again. Yeah, exactly. Now that it does say. So my interpretation of that is we're gonna have zombies. I'm gonna have to be Rick Grimes at some point. And if I gotta be Rick Grimes, then let's do this shit. You know, I used to want to be there, but the older I get, I'm like, fuck, I hope I don't have to deal with this.
Yeah, I know. Pray to God the zombies don't come walking in my house. Because I'm liable to let them eat.
It'd be just like on Lethal Weapon. I'm getting too over this shit.
Like Danny Glover and this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Too over this shit. Yeah, especially if you see zombies. At that point in time, I think I would be too old for this shit. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, if I see a zombie right now rise up, I'm going, fuck. There's gonna be so many things that run through my brain. I can't even fucking put them out in words because there'd be so many. One, I'd be like, is this fucking happening? Two is, where's the next one? Three, what do I kill it with? Is the movie's right? Do I hit it in the head?
It's the most unrealistic monster. Man, that line kills me every time. Danny Glover. I'm getting too old for this shit. But you never know. We might be at the dawn of a zombie apocalypse now with all this quarantine bullshit going on. But anyways, this next clip actually comes from the following episode 11, Surviving Festivals. And if you know Tom, you almost never catch him off guard. Like, he's always got something. He's always there with a quick answer. In this little clip here, this is one of my favorites because I catch him off guard. He wasn't expecting something, and I actually make him feel uncomfortable. It's a story, like I said, from episode 11, Surviving Festivals. Here we go. I was first in line regular. I was like, cool, I got the star set shit. They're going to sign all these guys, and I should be able to get in there. But anyways, these two chicks come in line.
Keyword is should.
Yeah. These two chicks come in line.
You don't, do you?
And you know me. I'm not outgoing. I was talking to some people, but I'm not going to go out of my own and be like, hey, what's up? So I'm just standing in line.
Not with some hoochie mamas.
And this chick, like, she comes in line behind me, and
And she grabbed your dong.
No, she was all
She
like...
rubbed your bald head. She goes, how you doing? I'm getting this show.
And I was just all like... I was just doing my thing. And she starts talking to me and shit and whatever. And I was like, I'm here by myself. You mind if I hang with you guys? Turns out it was mom and daughter type deal.
Oh.
And we were talking and whatever.
How awesome would that have been if you banged a mom and a daughter at the same time? I'd be like, fuck yeah. Eating your mom's pussy while your daughter's dinging my dong. That'd been awesome.
That's my current girlfriend.
Scratch that out.
That's how I met my current girlfriend.
Scratch that shit. It's not awesome. And you don't want to be eating her mom's pussy while her girl is banging your mom.
But that's how we met. Speaking of that story, I just had something. Give me a second.
Making Tom awkward. Awesome.
But no, we hung out that whole weekend. Oh man, that kills me. Just him like making Tom feel uncomfortable. I just lose it. It's so funny. But for this next clip, I'm gonna skip ahead quite a few. We're going to episode 23. Drunk Under the Sun explores alternate realities. And this situation that Tom throws out there is my favorite of the whole episode. This is Tom's alternate version of himself, where he's Hispanic, and just the delivery of some of these lines just crack me up, and it's my favorite moment from episode 23, Drunk Under the Sun explores alternate realities.
Tight if it was Tomas de Lobo. That would be the shit.
What would
Tom of the Wolf. But that's what De Lobo means. Of the wolf. That'd be tight. I'd be like, yes, I am of the wolf.
I want to meet
as I pick these jalapenos.
I want to meet this guy. He sounds cool.
He sounds cool.
Even if he's working in the field, that name sells it.
It sells it. Because I guarantee you, every day he comes out of that field, he gets drunk as fuck. He gets drunk as fuck.
Some Mexican.
And he doesn't even like, this is the only Mexican who doesn't like tequila. He wants something different. He's like, no, give me Hurricane. I can get down with that guy.
I always want to do the accent for I want a hurricane, but I can't do it. I can't do the accent as well as Tom. But if you're a listener, if you've listened to all the shows, or if you're new to the show, you'll find that I'm kind of more laid back. I'm getting more out there, but I'm more of the quiet side of Drunk Under the Sun. According to Tom, he called me at one point Chuckles Bob, like Silent Bob. So he's Jay and I'm Chuckles Bob because I laugh. He kills me all the fucking time. But sometimes I come out and I have some good lines. And this is one of my best lines from episodes 1 through 25. And it happened to land on episode 25, Drunken Sports. So this is one of my best lines from Drunk Under the Sun. Here it is from Drunken Sports. I'll be watching tennis. By commercial break, my dick's out, and I'm like, what's going on?
Oh,
it's
wow.
tennis.
Wow. Serena! Shit!
Wait a minute.
What's going on? This is tennis.
But they're going,
I know, and their skirts are flying up. And they're remarkable athletes, so they got remarkable bodies.
Yeah.
And they're women with barely
and
nothing on.
Single man.
Single man's like, God, these chicks are hot.
I don't know. I may have crossed the line there. I'm not 100% sure. But that's it, folks, for this week. I hope you like this walk down memory lane from Drunk Under the Sun. Remember to stay inside, stay quarantined, and stay safe. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Spotify, Facebook, and the home of Drunk Under the Sun, YouTube. Like and subscribe. Be sure to check us next week when Tom drops his highlights from 1 to 25, maybe 26. I think we're trying to hit in the middle somewhere. He's not here to do that classic intro we've been doing, so I guess I'll leave you with those two words that I always leave you with. See ya. But yeah, I like basically, yeah, I'm bad at this.
Bad at what? He's bad at getting drunk. Because I'm starting to feel it too. Like I'm at the point, like we smoked that joint, and I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm only 2 beers in, I'm good.